women's stories, particularly in the past year, have never been talked about so much.
It's an exciting time.
We are opening up in so many ways, which is liberating.
First of all, we have Gemma Kearney. Gemma is a broadcaster, writer and founder of her production company.
I always say that I have a triple-pronged career, if you want to like. So yeah, broadcaster is what I'm known for. I've been a BBC person with a big gob for about 10 years on various stations, and for all my sins, a lot of breakfast radio, it seems. But it goes beyond that. I'm now no longer contracted to do a regular show. I do specials, so I do 6 Music, Radio 4, different series, but I run a production company, which means exec producing stuff and not always being in front of the mic. And I wrote a book a couple of years ago which changed my life, called Open, a toolkit for how magic and messed up life can be, which is a young adult guide to life, but I think it goes up to 104.
This is Sandra Grecian, a feminist blogger and writer.
So I am the founder of a website and blog called Woman on Top, where we tackle all kinds of women's issues, but mainly based around sex and breaking social stigmas and taboos like periods and that kind of thing, and body confidence.
Carrie Ann makes amazing mama merchandise and also has an excellently titled podcast, All Right for a Mum.
Yes, I started my business when I became a single mum a couple of years ago. My son was like 6 months old and I thought, I want to do something. So I started to design stuff that I wanted to wear to show that I was really proud of being a mum and like strength and sisterhood and all that sort of stuff. And then I started the podcast this year. And it's all about being a single parent, dating as a single parent, sex as a single parent, all of the topics.
Catherine is the Global Brand Partnership Manager for INTIMINA, the brains behind the operation, Catherine. Catherine knows all about all of their products and quite a lot about ladies' bits, I would imagine, as well. Is that right, Catherine?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been with the company for 5 years now, and I recently, I had a baby about 16 months ago and started back to work about 2 months ago. So I'm now a working mom, and I have managed to put all of our products to the test. I've managed to go through a new leap in womanhood, and I pretty much, in all honesty, I think I have the best job in the world. My job is about getting people, opening them up to conversations, getting people to talk about periods, to talk about pelvic floor health, and essentially breaking down those taboos, shattering the taboos.
And then finally, we've got the brilliant Meg Matthews, who's just been so open about talking about your own experiences with the menopause. Why was it so important to you to start talking in that way, Meg?
Because I had no clue that the menopause was going to bring my life to floor me. So basically, out of nowhere, this anxiety, everything came from nowhere, and I could not believe that there was just nothing out there. There was no information. So it was only in January that we launched Meg's Menopause, and we've had over 700,000 visits to the website. And so that just shows you that there isn't enough information out there, and we just want to get as much as we possibly can to all you women out there.
We need more reality and less airbrushing.
Creating your own narrative is something you're able to do now, and that's really powerful.
I've been for many years watching women speak about things that I've never heard them speak about, and they don't always get a platform for, even now, particularly in mainstream media and telly, you're talking about traditionally, and I think that's still a bit of a problem.
I have struggled with body confidence.
A huge part of being body positive and body confident is understanding that your body changes all the time. The most important thing is to love yourself throughout, and body confidence isn't just about thinking you look amazing all the time. It's accepting when you're not your best and just rolling with it.
I had to really just learn to love that my body it's a functional thing. It has done some pretty awesome things. I've managed to feed a child, I've managed to grow a child inside me.
When you go through pregnancy and birth and you see what your body's capable of doing and how resilient you are, there's no shame left. Like everything you were just like, oh no, it couldn't possibly. Now it doesn't faze you. To me, body confidence is
It's about just accepting who you are and not really worrying so much about what other people think about you.
You know when you see people on in social media and they're like, "Do you know what, this is me, and here I am, and I'm comfortable, and I've accepted it." I think that is very, very empowering.
There still is that thing, and we've just got to change it.
It feels so much more comfortable whenever I'm wearing the menstrual cup. I can't feel it when it's inside me. I can put it in and I can pretty much forget about it for the rest of the day. It just makes me feel better, and it makes me feel more confident whenever I go out and I'm doing things.
I have awful periods.
We have one, it's called the Ziggy cup. It's a pretty awesome little invention though. This thing is pedal thin. You can have sex and, you know, kind of you can't feel it, your partner can't feel it.
It is my favourite thing ever. It has literally changed my life. I absolutely love it.
They're really easy to use.
I don't have periods anymore. I was very sad when it did stop though.
I think people just need to be more open in talking about it and expressing how they are feeling, because like we've all said, it is something that all girls go through, and everybody's going through the same thing, just not everybody's talking about it.